Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing really well. So for today it's a little bit different vlog. What are we doing, Dan?
Well, we're finally getting around to the merch vlog that we seem to mention in every live video that we do.
Yeah.
Keep saying, oh, we're going to shoot the merch vlog tomorrow. We've got numerous shoe boxes, old and new.
Obviously, as you can see, a nice collection
full of stuff. We've got stuff out of shop just to the left of me. We're going to get through the mugs first. We've just gone through the cupboard, pulled them all out. I've used every one of these. I don't believe in buying mugs and just storing them away. I've used every one of them. We've just cleaned some of them up. One I use every day, which we'll start with. We'll just get straight into it. Is my icon one. I don't know how well this is going to show. It looks like we're not maybe zoomed in enough, but I'll hold them closer so you can see. The icon one. This is my everyday one at the minute. I do go through phases.
Of that one,
big drinks in these some of these bigger mugs and stuff I don't really use anymore.
You used to have that one quite a lot.
I've got a massive one here, and I actually did use for 2 tea bags once. It's that big, but I'll show you it in a minute. So we'll start with the icon one. Best ride in the country at the minute. Would you disagree?
No, probably not.
While Nemesis is closed, so we'll start with icon.
That's his most recent purchase of a mug.
I can't remember what orders what, so we'll just go.
You just go with it, because these are all Dan's mugs. Obviously, I haven't bought one mug because I'm not a big hot drinker.
Alton Towers Fireworks. Can't remember when this one's from.
Has it not got a label or anything?
Oh,
2013.
2013.
Wow, that's 10 years old.
That was the only one that I ever bought. Yeah.
That's 10 years old.
Alton Towers Fireworks. There's a lot of Alton Towers mugs. I think we can all agree they do some of the better, the best mugs. This.
One of his favourites.
This is the best one I think they've ever done, without a doubt. And they still do it now, so anyone who wants it. Well, they did it last season. Well, it's the Skyline one. Now it is quite big, but it's not too big. It
depends what drink you're having.
On the scale of,
it's like a Sports Direct mug.
Yeah. Well, no, not quite that, but it's lovely. It's got a really nice design, nice feel to it.
They do it in pink as well.
That's probably my favourite one that I own, but in terms of everyday use, Icon is the right size. So Alton Towers Skyline mug, I'm sure many of you have seen it. You go to Alton Towers.
Nice.
Actually, we'll go with this one. Now, this is an odd one. I actually bought this from Alton Towers, and you would think it was Nemesis Inferno. Why they went with this design, I don't know. Inferno was open at the time,
and obviously
but they were selling this at Alton Towers, and it's the Nemesis at Alton Towers logo.
Check underneath.
So it's very unusual. No, just as Merlin Entertainments, but yeah, not one of my favourites. But I bought it at the time because it was Nemesis. This I used quite a lot. Another Nemesis one.
Obviously,
quite like
there's a theme.
But as you can see, it's just a bit of an odd shape. This is another one that takes about 2 tea bags if you want a decent strength drink. So yeah, there's that one. Now these, I think, there's a couple here that are my sister's mugs.
Yeah, I was going to say.
And my sister's moved out.
The same.
My sister doesn't live here anymore, but her mugs are still here, so I'm going to tell her because she's probably going to want them.
We've got 2 of the same here.
It doesn't matter. Well, you're skipping ahead.
No, we'll show that one.
So we've got 13 mug. This is definitely not mine. This is my sister's. I had another 13 mug from opening day, but I don't think. I think it must have broke. It might have broke, to be honest. This one, I've never really been a big fan of the 13 merch, but
what does it say inside?
Don't go alone.
No.
Yeah, never been a big lover of the 13 merch. 2 Wicker Man mugs, but again, they're not both mine. One of them is. This one I bought, it was an everyday mug. One's got the sticker on, one doesn't, because at the time my sister lived here, and we were both drinking out the same mug when we were going through our Wicker Man phase. Also, another cracking mug. What would you call that? But it's like raised out, really good quality, decent size, not too big. So yeah, I'm sure you have all seen that, and then the pattern on the back.
Still got
good quality mugs. Then we got 2 of them.
That's one of your favourites. You used to.
This is a good one. Still use this.
I have my hot chocolates in that one.
This is a good mug. Another Nemesis one. You're going to see a theme. Also got 2 more mugs in these boxes, but we'll get to them later. They have never been used, and you'll see why shortly. 2 Cuckoo Lane mugs from Potato Park. Now
Is it called
Emerald.
Cú Chulainn or was it Cú Chulainn?
Chulainn. The taxi driver told us.
He told us off,
the
didn't
taxi
he?
driver when we went to Dublin in May, was it? He was laughing at us because of the way we said Cú Chulainn.
Yeah.
So yeah, these are actually very rare now because
It says Potato Park.
and when we went, they didn't have any.
That one says
And it's Potato Park. It's now Emerald Park. So this one's my sister's. This one's
one
mine,
doesn't say
and it's started to wear away, as you can see. I've used it a lot. But yeah, great mugs. These were like €5 each at the time, which was about, back then, £3.50, £4, something like that. I don't know what the euro is to the pound at the minute, but
don't have a clue.
this I love, but again, a bit of a step down from the Alton Towers Skyline one. This is quite an old mug. No, 2009. It says, yeah, there's no date inside, but you probably all remember this one. Again, quite big.
Yeah.
Not a 2T bagger, but maybe for the
Maybe
halfway.
1.5. Do you want to go this one?
Yeah, we'll go this one. Drayton Manor.
Never been.
The old logo. We'll go in this year because I've not been.
Since then.
I've not been for
Probably.
I've not been easily for 10 years to Drayton Manor. So yeah, we're going to go with that. But there we go. This is my granddad's mug. It's mine, but every time my granddad comes, I make him a coffee in this. So yeah, this still gets used now every week without fail.
2008. Don't ever see anything like that anymore.
I love Mutiny Bay. I don't know if I bought this in 2008 though. I'd had my eye on it for a while.
I've never seen a Mutiny Bay.
Yeah, I bought this in the shop, the Sharp Bait Reef shop, I think it was. But yeah, look at that. Again, quite deep. Towers love the deep mugs. The only mugs that you see at Towers now of like this size are the sets. They're about 25, 30 quid.
This one's massive.
And the white, and there's Nemesis with
full
and stuff. Yeah, I don't
them.
like them, so I've never bought them. But yeah, very rare mug here from when Subterra opened. This is incredible, but it's just too big. I did use it at the start, but I don't use it anymore. You never know, could be getting brought back out if it reopens this year.
You never know.
But there we go, Nemesis Subterra. Nice mug, but just huge, absolutely massive, and then it's got like designs on the back. But yeah, also very rare. I don't know where you can find that these days. This is a bit of a quirky one, the Swarm.
Grenade.
And it's shaped like a grenade.
That's still out, I think. I'm sure I've still seen
this
that
is a good mug, but I felt when I drank out of it, it was weird. It felt weird to me. So I used it quite a bit, and then I stopped, and it's been in the cupboard ever since. I completely forgot about it. Only just going through like 10 minutes ago to pull these mugs out. Completely forgot that they had half of them. The Cú Chulainn ones especially, they were a nice surprise, just at the back of the cupboard, collecting dust. So we've given them a clean down. They've been in there for some years. But this, I believe, was from Swarm's. I think I got it on the, I don't know if it was the opening week, maybe, I'm not sure. Because we went and ridden Swarm only 4 or 5 days after it opened. Paris didn't. We wasn't together in 2012, obviously. And this is another one of my sisters. The Smiler fans will love this one. This is a really nice mug.
Daryl will love this one.
Daryl will love this one. Smiler mug, and it's in like a toxic kind of barrel. And it's a heat changing mug.
We don't know if it still works.
But we're not sure if it works on the back. You can see the pattern roughly. I've just put some really hot water in it, but not boiling. So I think it's got to be really hot. And there we go. That's the heat changing section. It comes up with the Smiler logo on the other side. And it's actually got 14 like spirals going down the handle to make up for the 14 inversions. But that's it for mugs. There's definitely 2 that I know of in these boxes, but they've just been packed away and they're wrapped in paper and stuff. So we'll get to them as we go through the boxes. But as for the mugs, that's all we've got, and we're going to make a start on the boxes now. That's the mugs done out the way.
We're going to go box by box.
Now, I've not been through these for maybe a year or 2. Can't really remember what's in each one.
This one I've been sort of adding to.
I'll be honest, there's so much stuff in here that's kind of, there's a lot of samey stuff because I used to collect a lot of maps. So we're just going to open and go through them as quick as we can. Some of the more important stuff we'll show you. If there's anything that I remember I'll come across in here that I want to show you till last, we've got stuff that we're saving. Stuff that we're saving till the end. I'm sure anyone who knows me will be able to guess what they are. But stay tuned to the end of the video because I promise you won't want to miss if you're a fan of theme park merch. So
yeah,
let's go with
you
the
can
first
tell it's
box.
old when this box is like, I've never seen
the
base
London
before.
were the shoes that I wore in school.
Yeah, because you've got the
yeah.
Go with this.
Right, so we've got an Nemesis t-shirt, surprise, surprise. I have wore this actually, it's massive.
And it's got the actual
But,
authentic label.
this is obviously the old, because I bought it from the, this is from the Air Shop.
The Nemesis, oh, the Air Shop.
Yeah, but I have wore this to the park a few times, many years ago.
Air Shop, by the way, guys, not I used to wear that one.
So that's that done. Did used to wear it, don't.
Oh, that's when we got together.
Was it?
2018.
So we got a Smiler map.
No, it's not Smiler.
Sorry, Halloween map from 2018. I'm just going to whiz through some stuff until we come to some really, really good stuff. Here we go. This one could be interesting.
Two swords.
We had a friend that worked at Alton Towers, quite high up, could you say? And these are from
2001.
These are actual plans from her. The rest of them are in here somewhere.
That's not her.
No, there's actual writing on them from is it? Yeah, the Earl logo. Yeah, this is all genuine. I don't know how well that's showing up. I might have to move it closer. These are genuine plans. They've got writing on. I'm not going to mention the person's name that gave them us, but if you ever watch this, which I don't think you will, thank you very much. Yeah, great item to have. There is more in here.
I'll show one, you show the other.
We've got, these are proper posters. These would have been up around the park years ago.
We've got the splash
used to go into the box office on Tower Street and ask the staff if they had any posters that they were throwing out that, that they used.
Has that got prices on?
Yeah, they've got stickers on because many years ago
Sticky tabs.
I used to have these stuck up in my bedroom. I know. With park maps and stuff.
I know. £4 for golf. I swear it's more expensive.
There's one proper good quality items. We got there.
£4 for golf. I'm sure it's like £7
I don't know what
now.
it is now. Yeah, that's probably just for 9 holes.
Yeah.
There we go. Extraordinary golf. I should really have looked after these more. You know, I'd like to maybe when we get a house in the not too distant future.
We're not
somehow try and flatten these out. No, but put them in some frames and just put them in storage because you know these are, you know, they're great to me. They're great to some of you guys watching, friends and family who aren't really into this but just support our YouTube channel. Probably going to be watching this thinking you are sad. But you know what? It's what I'm interested in, and yeah, that's just a pop badge from a mailing pass.
25 years.
Nemesis collector's coin. Now I'm very glad I picked this up, given. That Nemesis is now closed.
It's Nemesis 25.
This is going to be a really long video. I hope we've got room on that memory card.
We will.
Nemesis 25 collector's coin.
It's a pop badge as well as a pop back.
Never been opened, probably never will be opened.
We'll go through these quick.
We've got some theme park review DVDs. We're just going to go through these very quick. They are actually quite good watches. I bought these many years ago. Can't remember how much I paid for them. So we've got them.
We've got
On Ride Oblivion On Ride video back when they did the On Ride videos as an extra, as an optional extra for your On Ride photo. You could pay a little bit more. I think it was maybe 18 quid.
And now you get it digitally.
I might be wrong. But yeah, you've got a full DVD case, and that is a video of me and I think my dad.
I don't know.
Yeah, me and my dad on Oblivion.
If you hear the dog snoring, she's asleep.
Yeah, if you watched our vlog from last week, you'll see that we took the dog to Delamere Forest and then we proceed to film this video. Anyway, this, which I've never read. I just wanted it. It's a very big book. Alton Towers, past and present. I believe you can still pick this up on Amazon.
It's $9.99.
I tell you what, all this talking's drying my mouth out.
Don't know what that is. Looks like Roller Coaster Tycoon.
So, this is stuff that I did in school. I just printed, just to print out random stuff. Yeah, that's irrelevant. It's just a screenshot from Roller Coaster Tycoon. Here we go.
We need to be quick though.
You guys are going to love some of this stuff. This is more official plans, and they are official. This is the actual paper from at Alton Towers. Proper plans. I haven't printed these out. I was given these. This is genuine.
Oh, this one's huge.
Genuine stuff. Yeah, that's the evacuation. platform
Right, okay.
for Galactica. Sorry.
Technically
There we go.
Galactica as
Yeah.
well.
I promise you now, I haven't printed any of this stuff. This is all real. It's the wrong way around.
No, it's not.
Oh, there we go. Can you see that, guys?
I don't know if
Take
I'll
it
be able
closer.
to.
I don't know if you can see it. You can see the
People. And how the evac procedures, it looks like.
and then it says Bollinger and Mabillard at the bottom. Again, stuff that you just can't buy.
Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it.
I'll let you follow
Fold
that
in the
up.
middle.
Yeah.
Like that.
Just stuff that you can't buy. I was very fortunate to know somebody who worked at the park, and they had these knocking around. And
we need to get these out of shoe
so,
boxes though.
This, I believe I bought off eBay. I went through a phase of buying a lot of merch on eBay. I paid a premium for some of it and not so much for others. This is just a little spoon.
You put your hand behind it and it might.
I don't know if that shows up. No, I don't think it's showing up. There we go. Just a little spoon with the vintage Alton Towers logo
A little
on
bit
it.
rusty.
We've got
Postcard.
a Nemesis 94 postcard,
And Toil on
a new
Tours.
for 94 Toil on Tours.
Actual official, if you turn it over and shoulder.
Yeah, official. I bought this off eBay. I hope these are all showing. I don't know if they're blurred or not. I apologise if they are.
Don't know what crave.
Obviously, when Smiler was getting advertised, they did a sponsorship with Kellogg's. I don't know if you remember, back in 2012, coming into 13 it would have been. So yeah, kept the. I mean, I don't love the Smiler. I don't hate it, but I don't love it at all. And if I go to the park and don't go on it, I'm not too bothered. But I know it's popular with some people. I'm sure some of you guys would love to have this. Some of you might have collected it yourself. But yeah, winner VIP day out, and it was all when the Smiler logo, the Alton Towers logo was all themed around the Smiler.
That's a drawing of yours of a roller coaster. You probably
Right,
won't want
yeah,
that.
this is just something I probably made in school. There is stuff in here that, this is all stuff that I did in school. These are just printouts, we're not going to show these because they're nothing really.
We're just gonna...
It's not merch, but it's just stuff that I held on to. Look, some drawings that I did. Rita. Yeah.
More print.
I told you we didn't really know. I think that's the end of this box. Yeah, that's it.
I mean, you tried your best at...
Yeah. Right, so what we'll do is we're going to pack this away and then we'll be back with the second box.
Second box.
Guys, we're back.
Box number 2.
Box 2. Don't know what's in it. We haven't pre-looked before we... Alright, okay.
Oh, this was from
our
Dublin
when we
trip.
went to Tatel Park, again
The other
before
day
it was
with
Emerald
Rebecca.
Park, last year we picked up some chocolate bars. The chocolate's really nice. It does taste like your normal cheap chocolate that you would probably get in a supermarket, but it's just nice. We've got potato. This isn't the chocolate, by the way. We've obviously just kept the packaging. This was a good one. Viking Voyage bar with macaroon pieces. The ride was pretty good. It lacked though. It lacked in theming in some areas.
There you go.
Traumatizer cap from you know, the Traumatizer at Pleasureland in Southport. I'm sure everyone knows it.
Gosh.
Now Infusion. This is quite dirty inside because I did used to wear this to the park back when I was 12.
When he was bald and he'd sweat.
No, I had hair.
What?
I didn't shave my hair off till 2015,
Oh,
16.
you can see them out, you screw off.
So yeah, Traumatizer hat obviously can't get hold of now.
They're just
These are just some passes.
I think we're just going to try and keep them.
Season pass. Yeah, I just tend to hang on to them for memories and stuff with the dates.
That's because you've been on that, isn't it?
We've got the Beast. This was fairly recent, 1988 to 1997.
We just bought it recently, didn't we?
Maybe last year or the year before, yeah.
I've been on it.
You probably remember when these pins come out. Thunderlooper Beast and so on and so on. So we've got the Beast, never did ride it. But the Beast was the same. I think it was the black hole, wasn't it? I think they just moved it, yeah. It was the black hole in Acceptor.
These ones are what I got free with Dan's Alton Towers Christmas jumper. Obviously you've all seen that on pictures and the Christmas Eve vlog.
Yeah, these are just the Retro Squad pins.
But
hate the Retro Squad.
There's mixtape on there. Mixtape's gone.
They're fairly nice to have, I guess.
That
but
one's
I really,
gone,
I feel like the Retro Squad rides are the
but don't
worst
go on.
decision that Alton Towers have made in recent years. Yeah, so Retro Squad pins.
That's something you bought on
This
eBay.
I bought on eBay. This was
a game,
yeah. It's not in the best condition, although it was. Did I open it?
No, it was already open.
I'll stand up because I want to show you this properly. This is, you know me and the old Nemesis stuff. There we go. So it's just a Sugar Puffs. They obviously come in Sugar Puff cereal back in the day. Just a little game, and it does work. We've had a lot of mess around with it, but
we don't want it ripping
anymore. The marketing and stuff, and then the old Nemesis logo with the writing is just incredible. I hope
in the background
and pray that was to come back for the ride when it gets redone, but I just can't see it. I don't think Alton Towers live in the past like us lot.
That's a more recent.
Yeah,
you've got
I've got a key ring, I believe.
Jack got you a dinner. Picked it up, yeah.
Theme Park Jack, if you're watching, you will be. Thank you for this, mate. You got me this. I believe, was it a birthday present? I think.
I don't know.
I'm sure it was. Oh, you just picked it up while you're out. I have already got it. It's on my car keys, and I use it every day. But I wanted one.
Not scratched.
Just to keep for my collection. So yeah. Unless he didn't, maybe I picked it up in the hotel, but I'm not sure.
He got you it.
Yeah, brilliant little thing.
Another eBay.
Another eBay find, very rare, but you do come across them.
Do you want to save these two?
Of Nemesis playing cards. There's nothing really on them, they're all just like that. But
all
again,
logo.
All logo. You know, stuff like this, I don't know why they don't do stuff like this now.
Are we saving these?
What's that? Let me see. No, I'll go through them yet. Okay. So, it's all wrapped in paper.
I mean, the paper's a bit
I'll tell you what, I'm going to show you. So I've got this out.
Got it,
I'll show you this. This, for obvious reasons, has never been used. The autofocus does not want to work. There we go. Nemesis mug from '94, On the Edge of Fear, and it says on the bottom, Alton Towers, Staffordshire. Yeah, this was also off eBay. Love it. Never used it.
Wow. Well, this one was only a £5.
Yeah, a lot of Pleasure Beach fans, if any of you watch this.
Old school.
I think I paid about £15 for this. I'm not a massive big one lover, but obviously '94 was a great year for theme parks.
£15 for that?
Many years ago. I think I did. It's embarrassing really because it was $4.99 to buy new. But look at the artwork on that. It's not focusing.
It will focus, just give it a second.
Not focusing, but
put your hand up.
Let me try and move closer to you.
And put the.
There we go. Look at that.
There we go.
Yeah, but really nice mug. Again, never used. It's got paper inside. That was another great eBay find.
That's
all for that box. That box was mainly took up by
the mugs,
the padding and paper and stuff. So yeah, on to box number 3. Right guys, we're on to box number 3.
Oh gosh, this
now I know there's a lot in some of these. That one was quite small, so they're a bit deceiving.
Oh, I've put a few things in this.
Some of them we might be going through for a while. Do you want to go through some stuff?
Well, it's mostly your stuff.
It's fine. It's our stuff now.
This, I don't know what this is.
Just
this is Subterra's on it, and Ice Age 4D.
New for 2012. Ice Age was, yeah, we got Ice Age 4D and we got Nemesis Subterra.
Come back for 15
Come back
quid.
for £15.
More like 30.
Plus £3 VAT, you pay £18. So Alton Towers did a return offer. So if you paid for the ticket to get in, you could come back. I don't know, I'm not going to go through all the terms and conditions on the bottom, but I would assume you could come back in peak times, I think it is, looking at the dates there.
Open it, there's a map inside.
I don't think it. Oh yeah, there we go. Ice Age 4D.
Yeah. Oh, area.
I believe.
That's where 13.
I think.
And Rita.
Yeah.
So they won't even open. That's mad.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because they shut the dark. No, they would have been.
Unless they closed the dark for it.
I'm not sure why they highlighted. Unless this was Feb half term, maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
We don't know.
But yeah, there we go. Artwork for Nemesis Subterra marketing I thought was fantastic, but
there is this which was just for when we was going to Florida. It was a bit of a travel guide. I put it in there, and
there's roller coasters in it, so we kept hold of it.
I always thought keep hold of it just for when we do go.
We never did go, but we will, won't we? A Temple Park bag, and obviously we brought some of our stuff home with. Darren Brown's Ghost Train 2016 resort map.
Oh, this is
again, this will be a rare item now because Darren Brown's Ghost Train is no more. It's staying. They're just doing away with the VR and changing the name.
because it's got our address. Hold that and just show them that it's got the actual. This is what it is.
Oh yeah, no, it's fine. It's just from Flamingo Land. It's just I just tend to keep hold of anything. They just sent us a newsletter out.
That's
really.
What went in there. Newspaper. What have we got in the newspaper? Oh,
my granddad's a legend. He kept all this for me at the time.
Too.
So you've got Smiler advertising. Wednesday, the 6th of March 2013. So as you know, with Alton Towers, this is just as they were ramping up and ramping up the marketing. I think it was nearly done, to be fair, because they were planning to open the Smiler in March, and it got delayed. I think it was due to the flooding. I'm not too sure. I think the ride flooded, you know, because of where it was. And
floods now.
There was also, unless it just wasn't finished. I think maybe it just wasn't finished. Just ignore me. But there's the map. That's when they revealed the 2013 park map in the paper, and us lot who love theme parks and stuff, were geeking out.
And then that's just two free tickets.
Yeah, just the usual promotion that Alton Towers run on the opening. I'm sure we'll be seeing the same thing in the next month or two. With the curse.
We've never actually been there for this one.
Paulton's Park. I think we picked these up. Do you remember when we went? I don't know, we would have been on a trip somewhere, and these will be from a service station.
Probably.
Paulton's Park. It's on the list. We will be going this year, 100%. As well as Drayton Manor and other places, yeah. The Ultimate Roller Coaster opening March 2013. It says on the back, upgrade your visit to a short break, 50% off hotel stays. You wouldn't see that now.
Dan's drawings
Just more
again.
roller coaster stuff that I used to love throwing stuff like that. Like these. Oh. So
we're going to go on the resins.
Right, we've got some resins. One of these has been glued together. Swarm. It was Swarm.
I'm sure this one has as well.
Oblivion resin. I'm going to stand up for this one, guys. Let me move my water out the way so I can get in and show you. These are really cool. They're nowhere near as good now.
Cover my head.
As what? Sorry, there we go. Yeah, we've got an Oblivion one. Obviously. A Nemesis one.
I don't think this one has been glued. Where's it been?
Are you going to focus, camera? Are you going to focus? Yeah, it's focusing on your head, Paris.
Oh, cover me.
I'm trying. There we go. Nemesis one.
This one, yeah, it's there, isn't it?
The Swarm, which is, I think this is a great resin, but it did snap. It did snap at the top, so we glued it. There we go, look at that. Brilliant. And Stealth, also another great resin. I just don't believe the resins that you get now are anywhere near as good.
No.
I think they realised how popular they was at the time, and then they tried cashing in, and they just made them more. I don't know. They're just not as good as what they used to be.
We've got badges on these.
Okay, I don't know why I ever did that. So I never wore this, by the way. This is just a Merlin premium
lanyard,
but I don't know why I ever took.
I don't know.
I've took the Thunderlooper pin badge out, and the Nemesis 25 pin badge, and the Alton Towers Fireworks pin badge, and pinned them on this, and I just don't know why. I've never worn this out, but I just, looking back now, I feel like that's a complete shame, because they would have been in original packaging. But yeah, pin badges.
Title park map.
Pin badges are so popular now, but it's just something I never really bother doing. Title park map.
We won't open all these because there's a lot of maps. Universal.
Yeah, Universal map. We've not been. I was just given them by some friends. Alton Towers Smiler map. I think I've got a few of these somewhere. That is in pristine condition. There we go. There's a lot of maps in here. CBBS. Open in 2014.
Drayton Manor.
Drayton Manor, this was when Air Race was new. New ride coming 2014. Air Race, Zamperla. There we go.
Universal Orlando.
Another Universal map. We won't show that one because you won't see. This was when Alton Towers were giving out the cards for the marketing of Subterra. They had it was a link to the website. There we go. I wonder if that works now. I would doubt it. altontowers.com/2012. By all means, try it. Anyone who, oh my gosh, the two things about this. Anyone who went to the 13 opening day in 2010 will know that it was a very wet day. If you go back and look for any videos on YouTube, you'll see. So our admission ticket at the time didn't have annual pass. It's what's it trying to focus on? There we go. An adult £17. Blimmin' heck. Oh, it was a Sun ticket. That's why we collected the tickets out of the Sun. Didn't have annual pass at the time.
They are all Tato Park.
Yeah, I've done. You
never know, guys. We might do a bit of might do a giveaway.
There's a Polton's Park one there. These are all Tato Park maps. We could do a giveaway. Put in the comments below if anyone wants a giveaway. I do mean to go through some of this stuff. Be nice to do like a little competition. You guys can share around and follow us and stuff. Tato Park maps, loads of them. Again, it's now Emerald Park, so they might be worth something in the future, but
Oblivion.
not that they're for selling.
Ice Age. Just promotions. It's Oblivion promotion.
Yeah, just
promotions, just of like the rides. We've got Ice Age 4D.
Yep.
Things like that. Here's one that's gonna.
There you go. So I have got some real
and that as well.
Good hidden gem kind of stuff. The last time I ever visited Camelot theme park was the year it closed. We knew that it was happening. No,
we went last year. When
yeah,
it
but I
wasn't
mean
there.
when it was an operational theme park, and we knew it was closing. So we picked up these from the gift shop. Again, something I would never part with now. I have a lot of good memories from Camelot theme park from when I was a kid. I don't know if that's focusing or not. But it's basically a fridge magnet and a Camelot theme park pen. Very rare items. Again, I don't know if you can come across them now.
That's old school logo.
That is old school. I think I got this off somebody. Oh, sorry, I'm just kicking the...
the camera.
I don't know if that shows. Old school logo, it's just a badge. It looks absolutely dated to death, but...
Look at the Pleasure Beach Resort logo on that.
Yeah, these are just little leaflets. There's a lot of stuff that's the same.
Ferrari Land map. What?
Ferrari Land.
Did we manage to get a map?
This is Dubai, I think.
Oh yeah, Abu Dhabi.
Dubai, yeah. Again, don't know where I got these from. A lot of people just give me stuff or... I don't know where I got that from.
Don't know what that is.
This got delivered. Did this get delivered? Your opinions count. Well, they don't because... Drayton Manor. Leaflet.
2004.
2004. Oh, look at that. I don't know how well that's showing up, but... That is so old. 31st of the 10th, 2004. Blimmin' heck.
Sharkbait Reef.
Yeah, these are the tickets that you got given when you got your photo took. So you have all seen them. Another new for 2013 admission ticket. Sorry, new for 2010-13 admission ticket from the day that it opened. Ice Age 4D glasses.
You've got two pairs of them.
Yeah, we should leave these on for the rest of the video, what do you think?
No, because I've got glasses on, they don't fit my head. Flamingo Land.
Yeah, just Flamingo Land tickets. I like to keep hold of some tickets and stuff from when I visited parks over the years. I've got loads of these 13 admission tickets. You know, maybe we could do one of them in a giveaway. Some Pleasure Beach admission tickets. I'm not going to show you these. These are just kept for keepsakes from days out.
Yeah, 2-for-1s.
Yeah, some 2-for-1 vouchers. Anything that we didn't use. We've got a leaflet from Camelot, 2-for-1, see over, and you basically filled in the back the opening dates. This is quite sad, I believe. Was it 2011? It's last year of operation, Camelot. But, there we go.
Dan, this is a receipt for your clippers and a DVD.
Don't know what the DVD is.
When Asda did decent things.
2-for-1, yeah. Loads of 2-for-1 entry vouchers. We're not going to go and show you all these. There's
some absolute stuff.
Yeah. We're not showing you these because they're really nothing. They're just like multiples of the same thing. Old wristbands from Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
I won't show this because it's got your our address on. Pass application form.
Yeah, season pass application form. We won't show it because it's got the address, but how did this even work? I don't believe we had to send it in, did we?
That's your attraction copy.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's not even for you.
I think I used to buy them in the
did you
park. Yeah,
steal
this stuff's all the same.
Did you steal this?
No. No, these were just available. Alton Towers Spa booklet. Honestly,
God, that's old, that.
I keep some stuff. I keep some random stuff. Pleasure Beach wristband. Is there even a date on that?
Intamin.
Yeah, so years ago, I emailed Intamin and said that I was collecting theme park merchandise, and they sent me out, might be in one of these. They sent me out a big pack with a brochure of all their rides, and they sent me a couple of lanyards. Now, one lanyard I did give away to somebody years ago, and I've got one for myself. I will show you this. It's pretty cool. Again, probably quite a rare item. Not a big Intamin fan, but yeah, there we go.
Not a fan of the Intamin rattle.
And then I think these are just more random vouchers and stuff, yeah.
Things, yeah.
Magic Kingdom, and again, I've never been. I don't know how to get hold of them.
That would be an absolute seller now.
No, I don't think it would.
It would, because the Queen's obviously
Passed away.
Yeah.
So that's box number 3. There's
3 more to go.
I can assure you what's to come.
I don't know.
Is fantastic.
This one I know.
We'll be back with you.
We will. So now we're on box number 4, guys. This one I've been putting bits in. I think I started this box. This was Dan's newest shoes, I think.
I've never seen.
I was the one that's been putting bits in this one.
Right, so this is a more recent one.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. This was from Jay in the post.
Oh yeah, yeah. Thank you very much, Jay. We haven't been to Tully Shocktoberfest. We said last year we were going to go. We said also last year we were going to go this year. Whether we do, it's a long way to go for a skirt event. But if we can make a trip of it and do Fright Nights, which we've never done while we're down there, then maybe we will. But yeah, thank you, Jay, for this. It was just a little leaflet.
Jay and Robin.
Jay and Robin, yeah. And we got some.
They sent us
test
one
specimen
or 2 of them as well.
Wristbands. Obviously, we wasn't there on the final day of Nemesis closing.
And also,
I'm sure you've all seen them.
Daniel Whitelaw as well sent us one with a little note, bless him.
There we go. Yeah, pretty nice to have. Personally, I didn't want to buy any of these or ask Alton Towers for them. The way I look at it is I wasn't there, so why have I got the bands? But I guess someone sent them, and I guess I would rather. Yeah, no, I definitely do, but I wasn't. I'll just show.
Yeah.
But basically, I wasn't there, so.
We won a competition with Love to Explore.
Yep.
So they gave us
some stickers
of their logo. This is their old logo, actually.
Yeah, go and follow Love to Explore on YouTube.
And they sent us 2
some
postcards.
Yep.
Disney ones.
Yep.
We also got this from Scare City. Obviously, this is the most recent box, so it's all of our newest stuff. Oh, do you remember this when you were like, I want to pick that up?
These are so cool, though. I mean, we've not opened them. You've probably seen these guys. These were only out last year. I imagine they'll be back for this year.
Probably.
They were £5, so I think for what they are, I think it's quite a good quality item for a £5. So it's a fridge magnet set.
Yeah.
For Katana Canyon, you've got Katana Canyon, Runaway Train, River Rapids, and so on.
Fantasy Island map, Fear Island.
Fantasy Island map, new for 2022. Obviously, it was our first time visiting the park last year. You got that.
These are all the
Fear Island. Yeah, Fear Island. Just advertising from the event.
Blackpool's Journey to Hell.
Yeah, we never did
Obviously, this is new, isn't it? It's past couple of years they started doing a Halloween event, so we picked that up. Scare Kingdom Scream Park.
Fantastic event for anyone who's not been. Go.
Oh, I love this, and we really needed this.
Another magnet set, again £5. Spooky magnet set from last year's Scarefest.
Yeah.
I'll be very surprised. I never see many pictures of these. I'd be shocked if not many people have picked these up, because I think they're great to keep hold of. Whether we use them when we get a house, I don't know.
Travel mug.
Smiler travel mug.
I don't know what.
This has been used a lot. I used to use this all the time when driving up to the park.
Daryl, 100 quid.
Many years ago.
Just kidding.
Smiler travel mug. Obviously last year, our first trip to Portaventura.
The reusable cup.
Reusable cup. These had many Estrella Damm in it because
no, your yard did. I don't
30
think
degree.
the cup
No, we
did.
did. I did. You had a dodgy shandy drink.
I don't know what it was.
It was so refreshing. It was
Estrella Lemon, I think it was.
Something like that.
Damm Lemon. That's what it was.
Yeah. So it was like Estrella Damm, but they'd made a shandy version of it. They didn't add lemonade. They'd already brewed it. You know, in such a way. So we brought 3 of them back. We was drinking out of these when we got home when we were missing it.
Yeah.
Actually, some discussions have been happening today about a potential return this year to this place, so we'll keep you informed. It would be nice to ride Uncharted. That isn't the reason for the visit. The park's just incredible.
This is mine. I've had it many years, and I've never seen anyone else with it. It's the Nemesis monster. We bought it from the Galactica shop when it was the Galactica shop because
you did have it on your bag.
It was on my bag, but the charm broke on my bag, so I was like, oh my god, I need something to unzip my bag. Yeah, so we got that, and it's fallen off multiple times. When we went to RAF Valley, someone picked it up and chased me, and they was like, oh, you've dropped this. I was like, oh my goodness, thank you so much. So I took it off, and I've put now like a sturdier charm on it. These are just Red Force receipts.
Yeah, these are just some receipts from.
I just threw everything in here to be fair.
It's nice to keep older stuff. Oh, this is
the video.
Scan. I'll show you this, guys. You can scan your QR code. Scan our QR code. You can get our online photo.
Newest
Merlin annual pass. That's from last year because I got a platinum this year. Paris is upgrading this year to a platinum.
More receipts
from Shambhala. €6. Oh, that's for the. It wasn't €6 for the online picture because we got the video as well. So I'm not sure what that is. Download.
Yeah, it's an e-download. That's your best man speech. Don't know why it's hidden in here.
Anyone who wants to read my best man speech?
That I wrote in the Italian heat whilst Dan was stressing and walking around. Do you remember?
Oh, yeah, it's not really theme park related, but there we go. Good afternoon, everyone.
These are from Mike again.
Yeah, these are pretty cool.
Put them back in there.
Ocean Park.
Right.
Thank you, Mike. And
oh yeah, and more stickers as well. They came in that.
Stickers.
Oh. More Love to Explore stickers.
We should do stickers.
These are our
logo with
Express Max Gold passes.
A recommendation for anybody going to Portaventura, especially in August, buy these passes because they're fantastic.
Actually, buy the unlimited ones.
Yeah, well, because we got Max Gold. That's what we were recommended. It was a reasonable price, €55 each. Express Max Gold guaranteed us one
ride on one front row on Dragon Khan and
Shambhala and Khan because we had Khans at night. Yeah, can't quite remember, but recommend it. Next time we go, if we go back this year, we're definitely going to go for unlimited. We won't talk about it now.
So stop talking about it.
When we've got some stuff planned, we might do a little video and say, oh, this is what we're doing. But yeah, so there we go.
More Merlin Pass lanyards. Obviously, they're all different.
I like that.
Yeah, they give out.
We're not going to show you all these because obviously you all know what they look like.
A guide.
Yeah, this is just from Ferrari World Land. Sorry, yeah, just another guide.
That's the water park guide.
Yeah, we didn't go there.
No, another guide.
Yeah. We don't need all this stuff.
These.
Some on-ride photos, is there? Oh, on-ride photos is to come in these boxes, and there's a lot of them. We got 3. We
got more actually. I think we've got one on the fridge still.
Oh, we've got fridge magnets as well that we could have showed people, but on the fridge. But
we've got enough.
There's really not many, just some Alton Towers ones. We got these. Sorry guys, I've just bloody booted the thing again. Rec. They give us these free with our tickets for Rec that we did, which we did twice. So we got 4. Ticket. One of them, the 4th one to them is on the fridge. Portaventura tickets. Yeah, just Energylandia stuff.
When we did.
Oh, I've left my Energylandia t-shirts upstairs.
It's alright, everyone's probably seen them anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, I've got 2 Energylandia t-shirts. We've got 3 actually. Paris has got an Abyssus one. I've got a Zadra and Hyperion one.
And
Paris has got a Zadra one. We picked this up last year, September time, when we knew, was it September or just a bit before? When we knew Jill was closing. Great fridge magnet, proper solid. Still in the packet, never come out, but rest in peace, Jewel. On-ride photos, you've all seen if you follow our socials. Dragon Khan, that was our front row ride that we got with our Express. In the dark, that was, although it doesn't look it, but it
showing
was.
The Spanish, the Gregs.
Me with my Greg's t-shirt on, riding Shambhala. This was our first ever ride on a B&M hypercoaster. Yeah, there it is. Our first ever roller coaster over 100 mile an hour. 111 is Redford, something like that. A 2 hour 30-minute wait. Trust me, that breeze on that was lovely. Although the ride only lasted
I know it lasted like that.
The ride only lasted about 20 seconds.
That's it for our newest box.
That's it for that,
yeah. So obviously this is the newer box which has got
there is
our newest things.
There's some stuff still to come. It's like, we haven't gone through this, but it's as if it's kind of worked out that some of the best stuff is kept alive.
Oh, I don't know.
We've got a box of on-ride photos, which is there, so we're going to do that. Yes. Right, guys, we'll be back with box number 5. Guys, we're back. Box number 5 of 6.
It says ride photos.
We've got some bits just off to the side.
Not just ride photos.
Oh, jeez.
There's a lot.
Right, so
this box doesn't feel the
we have got
best.
A big one hat. Now, there's a story behind this. I can't remember.
Does it smell?
No, I haven't worn it. I can't remember if this was from. I think this was from. For anyone who doesn't know, I did a filming, a TV commercial. Commercial?
Advert.
Did a TV advert for EE. Riding the big one. If anyone goes back.
That's so funny because EE's your provider now as well.
I know. If you go onto YouTube and type in roller coaster EE TV advert, I think it was for that or something else. I've filmed on the big one twice. Scott from Pleasure Beach Experience or Your Pleasure Beach. Your guy. Oh my God, what's it called?
Your guide experience.
Your experience. I can't remember.
Your experience guide.
You don't know him anyway.
Sorry.
He messaged me many years ago on 2 occasions, and the big Blackpool Pleasure Beach had contacted him and asked if anyone he knew wanted to be extras in an advert. I did 2. I did one for the Travel Channel. I can't remember what it was called. They actually paid us £100 each for being in it.
Just to sit and ride.
Yeah, and I think that's what this was from. This wasn't from the EE advert. Thinking about it, and these were props. These were props, yeah. And a few of us just took them. So, but yeah, and they didn't really rob it. They didn't really. It wasn't really like, oh, you can't have it. So,
didn't rob it, but just stole it.
There we go.
Oh gosh, take it off your head. No, don't take it off.
Oh, I thought that was right. So we've got that anyway. Sorry for the long story behind it.
Right,
we've got lots of stuff.
Check that bag.
We've got a Listberg bag. This, I don't know whether this was from 2016 or 2018. I've been twice. There is a pop badge. Oh, I love fun. Another Merlin badge. These are from the roller coaster restaurant.
It's because your head's in it, you need to cover yours.
I'll
stand up a bit more and just.
And show you. There we go, they're from the roller coaster restaurant. Listberg wristband.
Don't know why that's in there because it's not theme park related, but we'll go with it.
Theme park related. Is that my road tax?
I think it is.
Yeah.
There's a road tax.
Well, as you know, guys, owning a car is a roller coaster ride in itself, so maybe that's why I kept hold of it. Road tax certainly is. I'll tell you what, I bet this is a damn sight cheaper now. I bet this is a damn sight cheaper than it was back then.
Is it your licence?
I don't know.
I think it's from your licence.
I don't know anyway.
Oh, it's
we're going off subject, but let's say road tax is going up every year.
These are from 2016.
Yeah, don't know where I got Port of Ventura leaflets from because...
We've got loads.
Yeah.
Lots of them.
I don't know. We need to keep some of this stuff
aside. Don't know what that is.
We might run a giveaway, you know. Listberg receipt. We might have a giveaway. Listberg Park Guide. Incredible park.
Dan's the only one that's been.
It's on the list, but, you know, sells a lot of stuff at the minute. We're very busy people. These are just,
more.
Euro Spin. This was 2016. Euro Spin was the newest ride at the time.
Park Guide again.
2016.
There's a Thunderlooper one.
And a Thunderlooper, again from the roller coaster restaurant. Yeah, just keep hold of all sorts of stuff.
PlayStation headset guide.
Yep.
Purple
That.
Lisa Bird.
Another Listberg wristband. What's that?
And also
Yep.
delivery.
There's some rubbish stuff in here.
Honestly.
They're not going back in the box.
This is old, this is Splash Landings. These are the packs that they give to
So
the
these
kids.
they used to give us in the hotel. Don't ask me why I kept it, but you know, why not?
God damn.
Still never opened. Got crayons in it and so,
Crayons, not crayons.
Crayons?
Crayons.
Crayons. This is the Hornet roller coaster down at Flambard in Cornwall.
Oh.
It's an on-ride photo of me and just kick the thing
Pull
again.
that chair out.
Me and a random lad.
You've signed it on the back. You are 11 years old in that photo.
Aged 11, June 2001. There you go, guys. Take another look. As you can tell, I love roller coasters from an early age, but there we go. Me on the front. Obviously, not going to be the guy in the back. It was nothing like me. I'm just going to pull this chair out so it's out the way because I keep hitting. Sorry about the noise. Right, what are we on?
Blackpool Dungeons.
There's a bit of fear on my face there because I didn't know when it was going to drop. There we go.
Wow, you've got a classic photo here.
Is that Jewel?
Jewel?
Yes.
Wow.
There we go.
What's the date on the bottom of that?
2013.
Oh, I see something nice in here.
It's in very good condition.
It is.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, guys, I'm going to zoom you in a little bit because we're obviously showing you a lot of on-ride photos, so I don't want to be getting up all the time.
Ready for a nice zoom.
So I'm just going to zoom in slightly and hopefully just turn you as a touch. We're not professionals.
No.
Let me just pull that up.
Dan, you do look traumatised on this one.
Yeah, but it looks traumatised.
For the traumatiser, it looks genuinely traumatised.
There we go. I don't know when this one was took. The traumatiser at Southport Pleasureland. Blimey neck, that. I know that this was when on-ride photos were fairly cheap as well.
You can tell, 'cause you've got
look
loads.
at that. Absolute classic. I used to really think that was a great ride as well back then, but now I look at it as Infusion and it's just awful. This next one is Mumbo Jumbo at Flamingo Land. This is the first time I ever ridden it. I look like I've pulled my neck or something. There we go.
Why have I never seen this? That is boss.
So good that, isn't it? Do you know that was only 10p or something? Or that was 10p. If there's two of these, then I might do a giveaway on that. Oblivion shot glass. Just need Paris's face out. I don't know how well that's working.
That's a bag with all the logos on.
Yeah, just a Madden two swords bag.
Couple of them.
Yeah, got two of them.
Build your own Oblivion.
Now this was 10p. I remember this. It wasn't at the time when they were new, but they did a big giveaway one year.
I'd love to see you try and build that.
Build your own Oblivion ride. As you can tell.
Do you remember these?
So more Wickerman promotion. These were good crisps. They were spicy.
They were really nice.
There's an empty packet inside.
Oh,
yeah, there's an empty packet inside.
I hope that's clean.
So Seabrook
crisps.
Fiery wood smoked barbecue. They were really good, like smoked paprika. I don't know if anyone remembers them. So get the crisp
really
packet.
nice.
Let's see if you can still smell them.
And I hope it's been washed.
There's the actual packet.
Bag.
Doesn't smell good, like.
It's probably been washed.
That does not smell good at all.
Park mat for
Pleasure Beach.
when Icon wasn't even open.
Yeah, this was the marketing for Icon. This is the reason that I kept it.
Oh, we've actually got a Nemesis photo upstairs as well.
I don't know why.
Stuck to the wall,
That's
remember?
like that. Also, this is a very unique photo because this is the first time. Send that one to them because that's me and Chris.
Huh?
This is my first ever. No, it's not.
Look at that t-shirt. Look at your hair.
That's the England shirt that was reversible.
Look at your hair.
Hey, that was the England shirt that was reversible.
I love
This was the first day I ever ridden Nemesis. Now this
You look
day
traumatised.
changed my life, and I've always loved roller coasters, but I was, admittedly, when I was younger, scared to ride them. But this wasn't the first ride, I don't think, because I wouldn't have had my thumbs
But it was
up.
your day.
But this was the first day that I ever rode Nemesis. We just kept running around, me and my mate, but there we go. I'm sure the date will be on it.
Just be careful because you're going to rip it.
2003 was my first ride on Nemesis. Still the best ride in the country, although it won't be this year because it's not running. But
and then we go to
incredible.
this one.
And then Nemesis Inferno. This was my first ever ride on Nemesis Inferno. With a mate of mine and my dad. 2012. This knocked my dad sick when he got off. He wasn't sick physically.
Just went
you could
white.
see his face.
Yeah,
he wasn't feeling great yet. So there's my first ride on Nemesis Inferno. Thumbs up is about the standard pose for Dan.
Not anymore. Just sits back to casual.
Again, earlier on when I was talking about the Intamin lanyards and the pack that Intamin sent, I did email Gerstlauer as well. They've sent out a full booklet with all sorts of stuff. You've got a booklet on the Eurofighter model that they do with designs. Paris, just lean in behind me just so it with designs on the back, tells you a bit of information about them. So the rides in there, all the different models, tells you the height and so on and so on.
And
you've got the launch coaster, you've got the hybrid coaster. Oh yeah, that's because Gerstlauer did the trains for the new Texas Giant, which was an RMC, but now RMC do their own trains in-house. But at the time when RMC come about and started doing the steel track, Gerstlauer actually manufactured the trains. But basically this is a booklet, it's got everything in it, basically advertising all the rides and stuff that they do, wooden coasters and all sorts of stuff. Again, you can't really get all of these. I'm sure if you email them now, if they still do it, I don't know. But,
this is 2007. Yeah. Your friends are little rebels, and this guy's got a camera.
This is the first day I ever rode the big one at Blackpool.
He's got a camera.
First time I rode it, I know. The first time I ever, he's actually got an awful camera.
Yeah, he's got a camera.
First time I ever rode the big one, I went on my own. I went with these lads, my mates, in the background there, and the lad sat next to me. I bought the wristband, they just said that we're not going on anything. This was when you could just walk into the park. They never went on anything. And then eventually I convinced them to buy wristbands. But I did originally ride probably 1 or 2 times before this.
And once again he's got the same
and I was on my own. Ignore my mate's pose, but I've got my thumbs up. But yeah, that was the first day I ever ridden the big one. And that was 2007. Yeah.
You've got your thumbs up on this one as well.
Really enjoyed the big one back then, but since you've been on other rides, obviously, yeah, first time ever riding Velocity at Flamingo Land. Again with Chris, the lad that you've seen me with on Oblivion. Good mate of mine, he's the lad whose wedding we went to in Italy last year. Was this my first ride on Oblivion? I believe it was. Yeah. Oh, Chris is with me on this as well. This was a school trip. Remember the lad that we were talking to in the bar on Christmas Eve?
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a school trip. 2004, first time I ever ridden Oblivion, I think. I could be wrong. Well, there we go. I love my on-ride photos. They've obviously got extortionate these days, so I really don't buy them unless it's something incredible. This was my first ever time riding Rita at Alton Towers. This was the year it opened. I think it had been open a few months. I can't seem to get to the date, but this was definitely the year that it opened. And that was my first ever ride on it. I don't know who the kid was next to me, but I was on my own. I was with my mum and sister. We actually got a coach trip.
You and Rebecca?
Yeah. Thunder Falls. I survived Thunder Falls. The photo's awful. This was at Creeley Adventure Park in Cornwall. This was many years ago on a family holiday. 2004.
Have you got your thumbs up?
There's me and my sister. I don't know how well that's showing. I'm so sorry guys if some of these are a bit blurred. This kind of video is a first for us. Sorry Siri. This is a first for us doing a video like this. Normally we just do a vlog and have the camera in our face, so but
another thumbs up.
We'll learn. This was my first time riding.
I think they're all going to be first times.
I don't know what my face is there. Oh, I've shaved my eyebrow a bit as well. First time riding Shockwave at Drayton Manor.
I don't know what ride this one. Oh, hold on.
This is the Hornet. You've already seen that. We've
Age
showed
11
that
again.
Before. Yeah, won't show you that because you've seen that before.
Oh,
this wasn't the first time riding Apocalypse, but it's good to have because obviously it's shut. The world's first stand-up drop tower. This is to this day the scariest ride I've ever done. It scared the life out of me. But when I got up there, the adrenaline would kick in and I would put my arms up and stuff, but it was petrifying.
Dad's afraid of heights, so it's probably his nightmare.
There's me and a mate on the stand-up with floor. I have done all sides, sadly in its later life.
I've not done any.
Sadly in its later life, it, well,
B&M booklet.
Stopped operating the other sides and just had to sit down. Back to emailing companies, I contacted B&M. They sent me out a brochure of all the different rides with some brief descriptions. You've got Batman, the first ever inverted coaster on here, Afterburner, I believe that is. Is that Talon? Not sure, yeah. But B&M brochure.
You know, after these photos, guys, but this one's genuinely made me laugh.
Right,
just because of the kid's face behind you and how old you are in the photo.
So this is Ben 10 Ultimate Mission, now called Accelerator at Drayton Manor. Actually, a very nice.
Yeah.
A very nice
Cartoon Network
cover, yeah.
Look at the kid behind. Look how old you are.
This wasn't my first time riding it, but I was sat on my own. I was with mates as well, but there we go. It's now called Accelerator, yeah. Good little fun ride. Chris. This was my first time riding her, I think, with Chris.
Sorry, I'm taking pictures.
2004? No, this wouldn't have been my first time riding.
No.
I don't think.
Wow, this is boss.
I miss her. It was so much better when it was her.
It's the same ride. If you just, it's the same ride.
I know, but I miss the music and I miss the branding and stuff, and it was great.
It was better.
Great. You know, everything changes in the future and stuff. Sometimes for the better, more often than not for the worse.
I like the way that's like that.
This is my number
something. It's in your top 5, I think.
I think it's my number 3. It's Zadra. Is it Zadra, Nemesis and Helix? Or Zadra, Helix and Nemesis? Yeah. Look at that for a blimmin'
booklet.
Look at that for an on-ride photo. Incredible. This was my first time riding Helix, I think.
That one looks terrified.
Or one of. 2016, yeah. We're on the back row.
You still got that top, I think.
I don't know. There we go. Yeah. Incredible, incredible ride, Helix. Incredible. So this was in a sale. This might have been around 10p, 50p or something. Oblivion photograph frame. It's actually solid. Guys, we're back. Sorry, the battery ran out. We were showing you the Helix photo. Going to 13 now. Fantastic time. This was me and my dad on it back in, it was opening day, 2010, yeah. There we go. Back row, I believe. That was opening day of 13. I'd watched that ride get built. I was so excited to ride. And I was a bit disappointed, to be completely honest. Opening day of the Smiler. Yeah. We were on the 3rd or 4th train ever to go out. And there's me and Jack. As you'll know him on Instagram and stuff, Theme Park Jack. Go and give him a follow.
Also, I've got a couple of photos, guys, but mine are upstairs somewhere, and I don't know where they are, but they are somewhere.
Space shot at Pleasureland Southport. Sponsored by Lucozade at the time. I'm not sure what the date is on this. I don't think there is one. This was the first day that I ever ridden Space Shot. This wasn't the actual first ride, but yeah, my dad managed to get me on it. This was when I was a bit scared of rides. Obsessed with them, but a little bit
Another
apprehensive.
thumbs up roller coaster. That kid looks miserable.
First ever visit to Tail Park. Look, I mean, that is a glossy, that is such a nice thing to, a nice, what's it called, what am I trying to say?
I don't know.
A nice frame. There we go. Tail Park, and we're on the back row. There we go. Back when I was bald. Yeah, Kuka Lane, solid roller coaster. Although you wasn't a fan, was you?
No.
Oh, by the way, I don't think I mentioned, but the photo on the big one that you seen before the on ride, that was actually the old train, which I think was the better train. Here we are in the front row, and this is obviously the new style train, which I don't like. It's the same train, but just a different design. I prefer the old one.
This is when there's no floor and you're hanging by your
Apocalypse.
gonads.
Again,
Floor.
this is the flawless. I am far
Right on the end.
right on the end, yeah. With the flawless, that was petrifying, that ride. Although I didn't really look phased, but I was.
Who are these? Obviously, I know.
Rebecca, Jess, Mark, some random girl.
Why do you look like you don't know what you looked
the
at?
Boiler House at Alton Towers. I believe that was 2012. Correct me if I'm wrong. 2011. Scare Maze.
Thumbs up again.
Stealth with a chewy in my mouth. This was the first day that I'd ever
When
rode
do you not have a
Stealth.
chewy in your mouth?
First time riding Stealth. Speed 0 to 80 in less than 2 seconds. G-force 4.8. Height 205
What is
foot.
that phrase?
This was my first ever visit to Thorpe Park, so you'll
Got
see me in the
clearly
same
everything.
clothes. First ride on Colossus.
Oh, don't know what's happened to
And
Mark.
this was my first ever ride on Swarm. Now, I'd watched this ride get built. It was my first ever visit to Thorpe Park. I'm a bigger lad. I was very worried that I wasn't going to fit on Swarm because I'd heard some horror stories about the seats and stuff. The seat belts look super short. I tried the test seat out the front and the green light come on. I think there was a green light on it and I fit anyway, and we were riding it all day. It was fairly quiet. Pretty much walk on. This was my first ever ride, and you can tell by my reaction
Happy.
that I was absolutely buzzing.
Stoked.
It's a good ride. It's a really good ride. If anything, I think it's got more intense over the years.
To collect
Don't know what that is.
fast pass, I think. I don't know what this is.
Oh, these are from Intamin,
Just
so
be
these
careful.
are some of the... I won't show you it because it's got the address on it, but these are just some brochures from Intamin and stuff. Obviously to go with the lanyards
Oh, your shoes are dirty here.
that they sent. I won't show you the letter because obviously it's got our address on.
Teeth up minging on that.
They look the same colour as my shoes, don't they? Yeah, first ride on Kamali, I believe. I think that's Chris. It is
Yeah,
Chris,
it's
yeah.
Chris.
Yeah, Kamali.
That's got addresses on, but it's
Yeah,
from
just a
B&M.
letter from B&M, really. It's got stamps on it from Switzerland and everything. That's crazy.
Who's this friend?
Matt. He was the first guy that I owned an annual pass with. We used to live down here. We used to go to Alton Towers every week. There we are on Spinball.
What is this rude shirt? What is that?
Hello.
You're matching the waves.
No, I was only young at the time. 2003, I don't even know why.
God, that shirt's awful.
Ben Sherman it was.
Awful.
Shibbits Log Flume at Pleasureland, Southport.
That shirt's
And this, believe it or not,
that's just come straight
this
out.
is the same ride, the same flume that I've just showed you. And I went on with my dad. There's no date on it, but clearly very, very young. And I had a cracking head of hair.
For what?
And there's me and my dad. I had some little toy with me as well. There I am, look. Little Dan.
Little Dan.
But it's mad to think that that was then. And then it... Obviously, I've been on that many rides. My hair had blew off.
and you found a shirt that matches the waves.
Yeah. First ever visit to... Yeah, there's my dad behind. Drayton Manor, there's Robbo.
You can't see him though.
G-Force at Drayton
Wow.
Manor. I thought this was an alright ride. Loads of people said it was uncomfortable. The lap bars were this, that and the other. I thought it was alright. Would I rather have it there now than air race? Probably. But what can you do?
Ugland. Ugg.
This was the first day that I ever ridden corkscrew.
Corkscrew was rough.
My dad managed to get me on, and I didn't look back. I went on that,
Oh,
and then later that day, I rode
really rough.
Nemesis because I had the same England shirt on. Never thought I was going to go on Nemesis, but I went on this and... Oh no, I'm lying. I'm lying. This wasn't the first time I rode corkscrew, but this was just our day that I rode corkscrew. Again, a nice piece of history to own because corkscrew is long gone. Got loads of pictures on Nemesis Paris.
Yeah,
Got one upstairs of me and you on it.
I know.
Where did I wear any Zealandia pictures on rides? Got to be in one of these.
We didn't take one.
We did. We got Hyperion on ride and we got... Sure we did.
No.
I'm sure we did.
We didn't.
We definitely got Zadra. 100% we did. I reckon it's going to be in that box.
It's in that last one.
Another one of me on Nemesis on my own, thumbs up, looking very serious face. Like
Can't shift this one down.
That's Paul.
No! Gotta
Paul,
take
yeah.
a picture of that one because
Sorry, she's just sending pictures to
the
all
girls.
my mates' misses in a WhatsApp group.
yeah.
And there we are on the flume. I think
No
that's
way.
Paul. Definitely.
Oblivion photo frame was 30p. Oblivion
Told you it was
ride
cheap.
back 75p.
Told you it was cheap. Right, let's get powering through because we're going to eat up another battery at this rate.
Gardaland, what's this?
Gardaland, never been, but I
It's just
contacted
loads
them.
of leaflets and stuff.
I contacted
I won't
them
go through all that.
and they sent
Loads in there, Dan.
some bits
Just
and
be
bats.
careful.
Covered our dress up, but yeah, Gardaland
When did you get a
sent
printed
us out some
coin?
bits. I think it's just some park maps
When
and
did
stuff
you get a printed coin?
from Alton Towers.
Obviously.
I don't know what coin it was, but yeah, little printed coin. Won't bother showing you guys that, but where should I put that? Paris to keep it safe. Put it in the shot glass.
That's it.
Is that it?
Yeah.
So
Biggest
that's
box going.
Yeah.
Box 5.
Right, so we will be back
With
with the
box
6th box, the final box, and then we've got one or two little straggling
little
items
bits.
off the side to show you.
This is going to be
We'll
long.
be back. Hey guys, if you're still awake, or if you've not
Last one.
skipped, genuinely,
This
this
is
is got a
gonna be
quick look. Yeah. So this is the.
Big
This.
ol'.
Yeah, I don't know how we've managed to keep this
I
one.
know, it's mad, isn't it?
We've genuinely not looked in these.
No.
It just so happens that this is the one with the best stuff in. Take some of this out and just put it to one side for the
This.
time being.
This
Yeah,
whole
all
pack.
this. Yeah, all this. Now there's a lot of duplicates in here. We're going to show you this bit last, so you need to stick around.
Yeah.
We're definitely going to do some giveaways, I think, guys, because I've got so many maps. Please put in the
careful.
comments below if anyone would like a competition with some pristine Wickerman opening maps. We've got Scarefest resort maps. As maps you can't really get hold of anymore in general. Alton Towers don't do maps now, it's all the
They're
app,
a bit
isn't
of
it?
a hoarder, aren't we?
Yeah, I've got Fantasyland, never even been.
That's
I've got a
ticket.
Fantasyland
That's a ticket.
receipt.
And a
I think
ticket.
Jay gave me these. €75. Please put in the comments if you want us to run a giveaway.
Guys.
We might run one next week.
The Fantasyland.
Yeah, we've got so many duplicate maps. Look at this.
Whoa, look at how like, wait, we've got, stop going in the box. Priority pass. Top trumps.
Top trumps.
Wickerman
Yeah, we can
ones.
definitely give some of these away. Tell you what, I'm just going to pop some of this stuff aside. Anyway, right, let's go through them.
More
So
Merlin
we've got
lanyards.
Wickerman top trumps. I think it's just focusing in on Paris's head, to be honest.
Loves me.
Some priority passes that we never used. Well, one. For me, this is a cracking year for Alton Towers Scarefest. The best, I would say. Please put in the comments if anyone agrees or disagrees. 2013, we had the Sanctuary. We had Carnival Screams, Terror Towers, Dark Forest, Zombie Scare Zone. You had Subterra, Franklin's Freaky Farm. It was great.
And we got 3, I think, of that one.
There we go. We've got a lot of these.
Some pop badges.
Some pop badges, yeah. Annual pass stuff.
Don't know.
Just
How you've managed to get that?
that is off, Dan. And
okay.
they went. It's just a Shikra from Busch Gardens, yeah. And a Fantasyland bag. Like I say, never been. I believe Jerry, the actor who played Dr. Kelman, made these up. Or was it Mike that made them up? I could be wrong. But little Sanctuary key rings. On the back, Dr. Kelvin. This is definitely one of the best boxes.
More resort maps.
More maps from the opening year, I think.
Of Ice Age, is it?
Ice Age and stuff, yeah. Maybe.
Pleasure Beach.
We're not going to show you any more of these maps, I don't think, because we've showed you loads.
So many maps.
We've got maps from the Swarm opening. Legoland, Blue Planet. Now these we will show you. So, Camelot part map.
We don't need to open.
Pristine condition. We've got 3 of them.
Yeah.
We've got a map from 2003, new for 2003, Whirlwind. Whirlwind.
I'll try and hide behind the maps.
There we go. Just fantastic things that you just can't really... Flamingo Land maps.
13 one is seen better days.
13 map, again, I said to you earlier on that it absolutely hammered down with rain. So the map has definitely seen better days.
Some leaflets.
Some leaflets from Scarefest. Yeah, these are nothing of real importance.
Loads
skip
more.
straight through them. This might be just a box of random maps and
I don't
stuff.
know what that is.
We've got admission tickets from
Subterra.
opening day of Subterra.
Don't know how you've managed to get this.
Just some people that I knew.
2011.
Scarefest 2011 maps.
SW7.
That's interesting. There we go. That was when
that
I didn't
Oblivion?
really know. No, it was SW7 with Smiler.
Looks like Oblivion, right?
That's just what they did at the time, I think, to fit in with etc. and stuff. No one really
Park.
knew what it was.
Pleasureland Southport.
Yeah, quality maps. Bring back some
Silverwood
memories.
Theme Park. Don't know what's in there. Don't show the
Skip
address.
through some of
A
these
lot more of
because
these.
we've just got a lot
trying.
of the same, guys. We will do get some giveaways because look at all these.
Just chunks and chunks.
It's just used to
Busch
just pick a handful up.
Gardens. Oh, your appointment card.
So
that's got your email address on, so be
this
careful.
is pretty cool, guys.
Don't
So
show your email address.
you'd pick up these appointment cards when you booked your tickets.
And your date of birth. So that's all that.
Date of birth I don't mind, but there we go. So there's the appointment card. When you bought your tickets for the Scare Mazes, they give you an appointment card for the Sanctuary, and you filled your name, date of birth. I don't know why Pet's name was a thing. The Ministry of Joy would like to keep you informed by email for future developments. Cool little thing. Express parking. Used to hang these up on your car window.
Resort map.
Just again, more maps. Nothing major map wise.
Valley Fair.
I can assure you guys that the best is
Sea
to last.
Aquarium.
So stick with us.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Just quickly.
I know, I'm
more
looking.
Camelot maps. Ah, there we go. Just be careful
That
that
one?
we're not coming through yet. This is pretty good. Yep.
That one.
So, onto some of the more rare stuff.
Wow.
And some of my more prized,
That was hiding in.
some of my more prized possessions. We have got a brand new, would you agree or disagree, that is
Just got a little bit of.
Ripsaw, new for 97.
God, I was like
I'll stand
2
up for
years
this,
old, 3
guys.
years old.
Just move that out of the way.
Sorry.
It's not focusing. Oh, this camera's rubbish.
Move it back a little.
Sorry guys, it's not focusing too well, but
it is
brand new map,
No.
94.
This was hiding in Jewel. Do you remember? Because I pointed
Yeah.
it out. One of them they were
Bought
hiding.
this off eBay, brand new. Again, something that's very rare now with what's happened with Jewel and then the haunted house anyway. But yeah, it's just
Postcard?
a postcard.
Put it in
It's got
there.
the old logo on the back. We've got a resort map from when Hex was new. 2000.
God, these
Paris.
are getting older. Sorry.
There we go.
These are getting older and older.
Yeah,
There's these two.
this one, I'm not sure when this was from.
Oh yeah, but you can
look.
show that one.
Yeah, the appointment card. There's another appointment card, guys. This one never got filled in. I think we asked for one. Look at the map back in the day. So good. I think this was new. No, because Nemesis is
95 Energizer for new for 95.
Yeah.
It says it there on the back.
I used to love this map, Gloomy Wood. Looked incredible, and the Runaway Mine Train. I used to love how it was
Don't forget your
shown off. But yeah, and I'll show you the front now. Sorry, just completely skipped. There we go. Paris, lean in.
Sorry.
There we go. There we go. As soon as you go behind the map, you...
There's a bit of a better, but it is still wet, and there's Burger King in there
When was
as
this
well.
one? We've got another map. I'm not sure when this was from.
Dan,
Yeah.
it's a bit wet, but there's Burger King inside that and everything.
We went to Burger King, me and my dad, after we'd been on 13 for the first time. Paris, lean in.
Alright.
Doesn't want to show this one. But yeah. Another one. Does anyone remember Barney?
Barney.
Is it Barney?
Barney the
Barney's,
Bear. Everyone
Barney's
loves Barney.
Berry Bish Bash, I think it was called, or Barney's Bash.
Sounds awful.
Some of the leaflets. Where are we at? What have we
I
got?
don't
These
know
are
what
just
these
random
are.
things.
Blackpool Dungeons, more resort maps, more live from Camelot.
Yeah, we've got a lot of Camelot stuff. Yeah, picked up loads because it was
Disney.
shut down.
What's this? That's
Pleasure
just
Beach.
another Pleasure Beach
Yeah.
one. Don't know what that is.
Sorry guys.
Nightmare.
Yeah, Camelot, another part map. I believe that could be from when when Nightmare was new, Lean in Paris.
Yeah.
Is it when I do it? I don't know. No, it doesn't. Sorry guys about the focusing.
Oh, you paid 59 quid for a room.
Bargain. That was at the Bull's Head Inn. Other B&Bs are available
Wow.
in Alton Village.
2014.
Platinum Pass, yeah.
That's a Pleasure Beach one, by the way, guys.
Yeah, there's a lot of duplicate maps and stuff in here, hence why I say
that's
we'll
why I'm,
probably do a giveaway.
Just flicking through. Christmas. What's that one?
Is that it?
I don't know what that one is.
Right, so I think
Wait,
that's
no,
it
it's
for
not yet.
this. Is that it?
Gulliver's.
Gulliver's. Yeah. Lane paper bag.
Don't know what that is.
These were forms that, like newsletters for staff, I think.
You got a straw for. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Right, that's actually a box in a box.
It is a box in it.
Right, so that's some more
hold
part
on.
maps. There's nothing else in there.
There's a white thing underneath. USC.
That's some more part maps.
Yeah.
And now we will get on to the final items. Got some stuff over here and some stuff here. We're going to pack this away and we'll be with you to finish up this merch haul.
Yes.
You want to stick around for the end
do.
of this stuff.
You do.
Right guys, we're back.
So if you've managed to stick with us, well done.
And thank you very much. Thank you very much. The boxes are done. I've just found this. Final little bit, and then I promise you we're going to get to the final items. We found a Kamali DVD, on-ride DVD of me and my mate that went on it. This is a certificate that isn't theme park related. I made this, and I'm so glad that I've kept hold of it. These are all my photos. I made a calendar, and I took all these pictures myself. Lean in Paris. Come closer, move back. I took all these photos myself.
Are they all Nemesis?
All Nemesis. I'll show you a really good one. I love that one. I used to have a Nikon camera, a good camera, and I used to just photograph Nemesis all the time, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to make a calendar, and I think this was 2013.
Oh my god, I've got it.
So yeah, something really nice that obviously it's invalid now, you can't use it, but it's nice to have, and especially with what's happened with Nemesis now getting its refurb, it's nice to have some images of the ride as it stood originally. So a lot of these.
That's a tag, but I've kept it for...
Okay. So we've got,
I forgot
I'll stand up, we've got an Abyssus,
magnet.
fridge magnet from Energylandia, if Paris leans in.
I did lean in.
There we go.
We've
Really
got
nice
a lot of
magnet,
things in here, so that's
we won't show all this,
Fantasy
just show
Island,
the actual...
Hot Ice.
We won't show all that because we've just done all that.
I
Just
know,
go
I'm
for
just
the
looking to
pictures.
see what there is.
Move them out of the way. That's all our stuff, yeah.
Details. That we looked at, and we looked at the actual decor around Abyssus. It actually shows
unfinished
how unfinished the actual thing is.
Sorry guys if we missed this off. It's just on ride photos, just past whatever's important. So
there's a lot of things.
Our on ride photo of Zadra. This wasn't our first ride, but we did want to get one because it was our favourite ride at the park and our number one. I thought we got one on. Hyperion.
Did we not get it digitally?
No. A Zadra postcard. The best roller coaster ever.
Receipts, because it was dirt cheap.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Maps to obviously show everyone.
That's it. Get them all.
Yeah.
Let's get to the good stuff now.
And that's about it for Energy Landia.
Oh, hang on, what's that?
What's that? What's in it?
Oh,
it's our little Polaroid. I forgot we had that.
Yeah, Jack and Hannah, who we went Energy Landia with. Jack had a Polaroid, or Hannah had a Polaroid. And it's blurred, but she took a photo of us stood in front of Hyperion's, what do you call it, a non-inverting turnaround? I don't know. But yeah, thank you Hannah and Jack for that. We'll move that to one side.
Done the DVD?
Done the DVD.
Are we doing this or are we doing the others?
Keep that to one side. We've got 2 clothing items. And then we're moving on to what is my most prized
pack
selection. Yeah.
I'll hold them, so pass them to me.
This
one?
Yep.
Which is the same as the t-shirt.
Yep. If you guys have seen the live streams as well, you will know.
It does wear.
I did wear this for the live, but it's incredibly rare. And again, something that I will never sell, and I love to the absolute moon and back.
You hardly wear it as well.
I never wear it. I wore it for our first ever live stream.
Hates when I put it in the wash.
Look at that. Amazing, and it's official. Exclusive to Alton Towers. It's got the tag inside. Incredible.
So does that one,
absolutely incredible thing to own.
Do you want to show that one?
And that also is.
Do you want to show this now? God,
yeah, show this now. So when the Sanctuary was open, still to this day for me the best skirmaze I've ever done, and the best skirmaze Alton Towers have ever done. The cast signed this. Basically, this was up around the park advertising, so a combi ticket from £9. Obviously you won't see that now.
Obviously personalised, as I said.
We went through, because we had freedom passes that many times, that we just we even had the cast members and stuff on Facebook. I know that's really sad. We were adding people, and we messaged them and we said, is it possible we could give you this to get the cast to sign it, so it's personalised to me? I believe Jack got one, did he, or somebody else?
I wasn't around.
There's only 2 of these that I'm aware of anyway, and it says, to Daniel, thank you for your support, smile always, Sanctuary Cast 2013. Every actor that day that was in has signed it, so if any of you's watched this, thank you very much. This is something that I will hold on to forever. I probably won't ever get rid of. Why would I? It's personalised to me. But incredible, and it's proper. It's a proper poster that would have been around the park. Right, so this stuff now is
your best stuff. Well, me, your most prized.
It's priceless. I would never sell it. We'll save the one till last, the best till last. Yeah. So does anyone remember when Alton Towers did the voting for the rides and stuff?
Things in there, be careful.
I voted for Nemesis. I voted for Oblivion, and so on and so on. So I'll have to come closer for these. Just move that over there. So we've got an I voted for Nemesis badge. We have this. I don't know where I found this. This would have been eBay, probably. The original Nemesis. This one's going to be hard to show, but I'll do my best. Is it going to show? Is it going to show? There we go. Nemesis pin.
So small, we've got to keep it
official pin, yeah.
In a little plastic wallet. I used this in the Nemesis makeup video.
The best map Alton Towers have ever done, for obvious reasons. Pristine condition. 1994 map. Toyland Tours and Nemesis. I absolutely love this thing. Love it.
This you got off of eBay because it...
No, this I got off a friend in work. She said she knew how much I love Nemesis and all the towers and stuff. This was many years ago.
Old school.
She took her own ride photo out. She said, as long as I got the photo, I don't mind, you can have the frame. And she gave me one of the original frames back from '94 when the ride opened. I imagine that's when it's from. I haven't seen it since. Obviously, she took a photo out. But again, something that is very rare. So.
And we saved the best till last.
And then the best to last, which
I've actually used.
I think most people would any true fans of Nemesis would kill to get their hands on. I got this on eBay. I got this on eBay for £30. I messaged the seller.
How much it is.
It was £1.50 originally when the part was selling it. Back when the ride opened, I think. I was only 4 or 5 at the time.
Just be careful.
So I don't know whether this was a release thing or what, but I bought this for £30. I messaged the seller on eBay. I said I will give you 30 quid. I think it was on about £10 to £15 at the time.
Just sold it.
She was like, you must be mad, I'll take £30. I got it. It's in okay condition. It's not ripped or anything. It's a bit bent in places. I've kept it in a folder for the time being. I see one of these going the next day after I bought it. I've had this for years for over £110. So I looked out, and I reckon if this went on eBay now, it would be worth a lot. But it is the original Nemesis comic with the full story inside. This, out of everything that I've got, is the best thing I own. Obviously, being such a Nemesis fan, just incredible. It's got all of the story
Go
inside.
to the middle page.
I mean, look at that.
Yeah, I used that middle page for
Your
my makeup that I
there.
did and the big piece on my chest.
But it's got everything in it. Everything. And that's pretty much it, but that is the end of the merch vlog.
It is.
I hope it was as good as we picked it up to be. But yeah, this is by far the best piece of merch I own. Obviously with Nemesis changing from what we knew.
From the logo to
from everything, yeah.
To the logo now. We've also got the big picture as well, guys, that you have seen. We've got photos, we've got other little bits.
This is the bulk of everything. There's things up and about around the house, but nothing of any major thingy that we feel like we've got to show off. But that's the end. I hope you enjoyed the video.
Yeah. So if you do like what you see, guys, please do rate, comment and subscribe to the channel. It is Ginger and Brown on everything, minus TikTok, which is Ginger and Brown 18. So yeah, for now, we'll probably see you
in the next one.
Yeah. So bye guys. Thanks for sticking around.